Today has been brutal. It's day one of this 2-day camp. I will go as far as to say that it has been the toughest day's training we've had so far. It was pretty relentless with sprint work, 30-minute sessions, back to shorter sessions. It was just brutal the whole day. Everyone kind of concurred that it was a tough day, but that's what we're here for. We're here to train, to push ourselves, to get PBs, to encourage each other, to be the very best we can be, so that when we hit the ground in Toronto in around about 4 weeks' time, we are as best prepared for the competition as we can be. One of the cool things today, when we had a lunch break, we were training downstairs in the gym. We went upstairs to the canteen for lunch earlier. The coaches had organised for James Cracknell to come in and just have an informal talk and a chat with us, and that was kind of cool that he took the time out to do that, and I think a lot of people were inspired by his visit. For some reason they were playing, I think, the Spice Girls album to train to, which wasn't ideal, but something really cool happened actually at the end of the day. So rewind the clock a little bit. Help for Heroes wanted a captain for the rowing team, and then they had asked the coaches to nominate someone, but they didn't want to do that because they were worried that if they nominated somebody and that person didn't want to do it, then it became quite awkward. So they said, anyone who would like the opportunity, give me your names and we'll put your name in a hat and then the team will vote. It was a bit of a last minute decision for me. When I was speaking to one of the coaches, I said, yeah, throw my name in the hat, we'll see what happens. So we carried on training, and at the end of the day, when we were all stretching off, they did a poll. Everyone wrote some names down on a piece of paper from the 5 candidates, and I was fortunate enough to be picked. So I'm now the team captain for the Invictus Games rowing team. Which, as cliche and maybe corny as it sounds, is a huge honour and a huge privilege, because I have maximum respect for every single member of this team. I think they're all awesome. They've all come from different branches of the military, different backgrounds. They've all got different injuries, either physical or mental. It's just a mixed bag of awesomeness on this team, and now to have been given this privileged position is a huge honour. So I am going to do everything I can to do the best I can for them, for those guys. Tomorrow I have no idea what they've got in store for us. I expect it's something equally as brutal as today.
Here we go for day 2.
Because the real reason will come up.
Whack! We're done. That's day 2 over, and today was equally as brutal as yesterday. If you know what pyramid training is, you'll understand why I mean it was brutal. This is a basic overview of how this day started. Every interval we did, we had to start with our race start. So 10, fast as you can, stroke, 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 strokes to get the fan up to speed. And we go into race pace. It was minute row, minute rest, 2-minute row, 2-minute rest, 3-minute row, 3-minute rest. And if I get this right, it was a 4-minute row. Halfway through, when we got to 2 minutes, you then picked the pace up for that minute to get some more meters in. You backed off the pace for 30 seconds, and then you sprint finished with the last 30 seconds. As I went forward, I threw up in my mouth some of the orange juice I had for breakfast, and then as I went back, I swallowed it again. It was pretty goppy. And then we did a 5-minute version of that. So race start, pick it up in the middle, race finish. And then, obviously being a pyramid, you've come up and then you're down 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then we were done. And it was tough and it was challenging. And we did a very quick core workout with weights, with TheraBands, with medicine balls, you know, twisting, turning, lifting weights up, just doing your core stuff, trying to strengthen that midsection. Broke for lunch, came back, and then did a UT2 session, 2,500 meters, quite a slow pace, but concentrating on power. Next week, swimming. So I'll be putting on my Finding Nemo costume and my little fin. We've got 3 days swim camp, last swim camp before we head to Toronto, and we have 1 more rowing camp. on the 9th of September. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for all the comments that you're putting on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. I am really starting to get into a flow with this now. Me and Matt have got a nice little system worked out where I just gob off on a camera, record it, and then Matt does all the magic to it, as you would have seen in the other vlogs. So there's going to be more coming, not just Invictus stuff. There's going to be all sorts of stuff, amputee stuff, athlete stuff, family stuff, whatever it is you guys ask for or I feel like doing. So thank you all, stay tuned, I'll see you for the next vlog.